Hey everyone, Jack here. Ever found yourself juggling a million things at once? Scrolling through your phone while answering emails? Maybe even eating lunch? We call that multitasking, and many of us think we're good at it. But what if I told you multitasking is a myth? Crazy, right? We live in a world demanding our attention from all angles. Deadlines, notifications, emails, it never stops. But our brains aren't wired to handle it all at once. So if you're ready to ditch the myth of multitasking and unlock your true productivity potential, stick around. We're diving into the science behind focus, debunking multitasking myths, and giving practical tips to conquer your to-do list without losing your mind. Let's get started.
That feeling when you're juggling multiple tasks, that's not efficiency, it's your brain frantically trying to keep up. Our brains aren't wired to focus on multiple complex tasks simultaneously. Instead, you're rapidly switching between tasks. Think of it like a computer processor running multiple programs. Things slow down, errors pop up, and the system gets bogged down.
And here's the kicker. Every time you switch tasks, your brain has to refocus. This constant mental gymnastics takes time and energy, leaving you drained and less productive. Studies show multitasking can decrease productivity by up to 40%. That's right, 40%. You're getting less done while feeling more stressed.
Not only does multitasking impact productivity, it affects work quality. When your brain constantly switches gears, it's harder to pay attention to detail and avoid mistakes. Remember that important email you sent while booking a doctor's appointment? You probably missed a typo or two. Constantly juggling tasks sends your brain into overdrive, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. It's time to ditch the multitasking myth and embrace the power of single tasking. Now that we've busted the multitasking myth, let's talk about a better way to work single tasking. Focusing on one task at a time is like giving your brain a superpower. When you single task, you give your brain the mental space it needs to fully engage with the task at hand. This allows you to concentrate better, process information more effectively, and produce higher quality work.
Think about it. You wouldn't try to read a book and have a conversation at the same time, would you? You need to dedicate your full attention to each activity. The benefits of single tasking go beyond productivity. Studies show focusing on one task at a time can reduce stress and improve well-being. When you're fully present, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed or anxious about your to-do list.
To make the switch to single tasking, create an environment that supports focus and minimizes distractions. Silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and find a quiet workspace. Try productivity techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work on a single task for a set time and then take a short break. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be amazed at how much more focused, productive, and less stressed you feel. Beyond the to-do list, the real benefits of focus.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, Jack, I get it. Multitasking is bad, single tasking is good. But what's the big deal? It's about more than just checking things off your to-do list. It's about living a more mindful and fulfilling life.
When you're constantly multitasking, you're never truly present in the moment. You're always thinking about the next task, the next notification, the next thing you need to do. This constant mental clutter prevents you from fully experiencing and appreciating the world around you.
But when you embrace single tasking, you open yourself up to a whole new level of presence and awareness. You start to notice the small details you would have otherwise missed. You become more attuned to your thoughts and feelings, and you develop a deeper appreciation for the simple joys in life.
Think about it. When was the last time you truly savored a delicious meal without checking your phone, or had a meaningful conversation without your mind wandering to your to-do list? Single tasking allows you to be fully present in these moments, creating richer experiences and deeper connections.
This newfound focus can spill over into other areas of your life. You might find yourself more patient with loved ones, more engaged in your hobbies, and more appreciative of the present moment. In a world constantly demanding our attention, single tasking is a radical act of self-care.
So there you have it, the truth about multitasking. It's time to ditch the myth that doing more means achieving more. Embrace the power of single tasking and unlock your true potential.
Remember, a focused mind is a productive mind, and a present mind is a happy mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, Jack, but old habits die hard. And you're right. It takes time and effort to break free from the multitasking trap.
If you're ready to join the single-tasking revolution, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living a more focused, productive, and fulfilling life.
Master one thing at a time. Like this video to learn smarter habits.